here we go. Shed season 2023. Pretty excited about this year. Got a lot of new opportunities. And with that said, I'm just gonna get it out here up front. The goal for 2023 is 150 sheds. Past 2 years, it's been 100 sheds, and we've eclipsed that. And we've actually came close to 150 sheds in both of those years. So I think that, you know, with the opportunities gained this year, I have no problem saying that I'm going to set the bar for 150 sheds. It's going to be a tough feat. There's no doubt about it. I'm now working 5 days a week instead of 4. You know, I'm definitely used to have the 410s that benefited shed hunting because that was 3 days per week I got the shed hunt. Now I only got 2. But that's besides the fact. Another thing that's exciting about 2023, we are still doing the giveaway sheds. So this is the giveaway shed for this week. How this giveaway shed works for those of you that are new to my channel. Basically, at some point in this video, you will see that this shed is laying somewhere. I will hide this shed in some clip in the video, whether it's when I'm walking around or when I'm finding a shed. It'll be somewhere in the background. The first person who sees it and comments the correct time code of when it's in the video, I will pin their comment at the top of the comment section below. That'll be how you know somebody's won. And basically, the person who has that correct time code will get this shed for free. I'll ship it out to them for free. And also, with 2023, I'm now selling antler anchors. And basically, antler anchors are a mechanism for holding your sheds on the wall. It's a great wall display mount. And so I've made a custom wall display mount for this shed, just like I plan to do for the rest of the giveaway sheds. So you'll get this shed, and you'll get the custom antler anchor that you can display it with. So it's a double whammy. You can see right here, the shed tag on it. I'm now selling shed tags. I think that any shed hunter would really like these. Go check them out on my website. The link's in the description below. But enough for me. Let's get into this video. Shed season 2023, goal of 150. Don't have a lot of time to play around this year, but hopefully we can maximize the sheds that we find and, you know, hit that goal. Stay tuned. Let's see what happens. All right, well, we're tracking our buddy's deer. Tyler Zevo over here, he shot one. And it's January 1st here in 2023, starting the year off on a high note. And I come up over the hill here and there's a shed. Looks like it's from last year. Look at this. And voila. First shed for me in 2023, out here tracking a deer. And there's his match set. Look at that. Look at that. Match set. Look at this. Wow. Right here on the bank. And hopefully we can find the deer now. But that is freaking awesome. That had to have been from last year. First sheds of 2023 right there. All right, well, we're tracking Zeebel's deer. I just found that match set right up here on this ridge. Come over top here, and this looks like it might be his deer. I can't believe that the coyotes would have gotten it that quickly, because he just shot it last night. That would be nuts if they got him that quickly. We'll see. So, you following blood here? They had last blood up here. It ran about 300 yards up there. He shot it about, I don't know, 14, 16 hours ago. We'll see if this is it.
Boom, baby.
Yes, sir. That's crazy how quickly they got to him.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, those sheds are off that deer. Those sheds are off that deer. I'm not even joking. When you go back up there and look at him. Holy cow. That's freaking nuts.
It's amazing what the coyotes can do, isn't it?
Wow.
That is a heavy deer right there, boy.
Yeah. But I can't believe those coyotes have got to that bad. For freaking 16 hours. Wow.
Guess it'll be a little lighter dragging out.
Yeah. We gotta look at the bright side. That's crazy. Freaking hard. So here's the sheds. It's an actual perfect match to what this deer would have been last year. And you said when did you start getting pictures of him?
About a week and a half ago.
A week and a half ago. So it's like he wintered in this area, and then after you shot him, he kind of ran back towards his is a safe zone.
Stopping girls.
So awesome deer, awesome story. I can't believe that we found the sheds off this deer when we were tracking it. I've heard of people doing it, but never thought it'd happen to me. So. All right, so here we are on January 2nd. Got 2 more sheds. They were both ones that we saw from the blind. Dad was sitting out here 2 nights ago, saw this one from the blind when he was out filming a doe that walked out in this field. And then we came back again yesterday, and I was filming him and noticed that there was a second shed right over here next to it. And we didn't even come up and look at him. We were just like, we're gonna let him lay because there's a camera on this field, and I wanted to change the batteries on this camera anyways, so we're just gonna come back in the light and grab him. Initially thought it was gonna be a match set, but after walking up on him right now, it's 2 different deer. They're both right sides, so that's freaking awesome. Definitely have pictures of these 2 deer. Actually have pictures of this deer on Christmas Day, so you know, like 6 days ago, with both sides. And then the other one I have pictures of. I don't know what the last day I have pictures of them was, but let's take a look at them. They got to be super fresh. Look at that sucker. You can see the blind over here is where he was sitting 2 nights ago and where we sat last night. But a nice young mainframe 8. Whew, look how fresh that sucker is. That's beast. So there's number 1. Then you come over here. And there's number 2. Look at that. Different deer, right side. Honestly, doesn't look as I mean, it's definitely fresh, but it doesn't look as fresh. So that's awesome. I didn't think that this, because we planted turnips here, and I didn't think it turned out that well because we really didn't get much rain, and I didn't think there'd be much food left here for him. Luckily, I'm wrong. So we got 2 sheds. That makes it, you know, that's up to 4 already here on January 2nd. And I'm not even planning on actually going out and shed hunting for at least another like 3-4 weeks. So I guess this is a great start to the new year. But we'll go see if there's any more laying around the field edge here. So after finding the other 2 sheds that we just did in the other field, we wanted to come check another field that we know a lot of deer are hitting. And I'll be damned, there's a shed laying out here already. Look at this. Look at that. So that's number 5, right there, in the middle of a plot. Nice young 8. And maybe we'll see a couple more over here. All right, it's, I don't even know what day it is, January 15th. We were just coming to change cards, and we had actually picked the shed up out of this field about a week or 2 ago when we came to check cards last time. So we were changing the cards on the last camera, coming down the field edge right here, and we could see one laying out there in the middle of the turnips. We couldn't see it actually from the side-by-side over here, but as soon as I got off the side-by-side and walked over here, I got a perfect angle on it. So I'm gonna change this card real quick. I hope this is there. I hope this is 9 points.
Hold on. Wait. Let's throw this just while I'm here.
Gosh, I hope this is that 9 point side.
And what that'll do to the planter.
Look at that. Look at how they're just destroying this planter. It's the 9 point side. No, this is the coolest shed you could ever find. If I could have picked one shed from all the deers I had in camera this year, this would have been the shed.
Nah. I wonder how long it's been here. Yeah, that's kind of cool looking.
Wow. Look at that. Holy.
I wonder if it was here before.
So the last time we were here, crazy thing with this deer is, the last time we were here, we checked the camera. He came out one day at like 5 o'clock at night, had both sides, walked away, and then at 1 o'clock in the morning, so 7 hours later, came back out, and he had one side, and this was the side he was still holding.
So that one.
So the other one's definitely dropped. The other side is somewhere, but this one was still holding on December 27th. And I'm not even you. If we could have picked any shed that we could have found off of the cameras this year, this would have been this one. I mean, that is just amazing for how young this deer is and the potential on him. I wanted to find it so bad because I wanted to score it and see what it would score. I mean,
he hasn't hardly. Look at the pedicule on him.
Yeah. That is freaking nuts. I've never seen.
Yeah.
That.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's just little. He just needs to grow about 2 more years.
Wow. That looks like something you'd find out of a pen.
He's got to be young.
Look at that pedicle. That is unreal.
Quick, just to make sure. You know,
that is freaking. Look at that G2. He's got like a turkey claw G2. He's got the flyer off his G3. Unbelievable.
It would be a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on this side, 7 on the other.
Yeah, so he's a 16. All right, guys, I just got done scoring this shed. Pretty cool to score a shed like this. You know, I've been wondering all year what like an antler like this would score, because I mean, look at that pedicle. This is not a old deer. I would tell you what the score is, but I'm going to do a giveaway on my Instagram later this week, where the person, whoever comments the closest score on my Instagram post within the first 24 hours of me posting it, I'm going to give them a pack of shed tags. And so that's why I'm not going to tell you guys what the score is right now. So make sure to check out my Instagram account if you're interested in possibly winning some shed tags, because I'm going to do a giveaway, you know, later this week. Besides the point, I wanted to get back to the fact that we were wondering yesterday, had this antler been laying there on January 2nd when we last changed the card? Because the last time we changed the card on that field, that shed right there was laying out in the field. And it very likely could have been laying there and we just didn't see it. Well, check the camera, and here on January 2nd at 3:00 p.m., look who's out in the field with that antler on his head. Yep. I mean, look at how young that deer looks. So that is proof right there that that antler was not laying there on January 2nd, which makes me feel a little bit better. And at the end of the day, I wouldn't have cared if it was there or it wasn't. I'm just happy that we picked it up. But it's good to know it wasn't there and that we didn't miss it. So look at that thing. It's a stud. So like I said, if you're interested, check out the Instagram account. I'm gonna do a post later this week on, you know, guess this score. January 29th, we're gonna go put some corn in the feeder. I wanna make sure our deer are fat and happy this time of year. I wanna keep them close. No better way to do that than give them the food they want. This is really interesting. I've not seen anything like this before, but there's a dead deer right here in the middle of the field. Middle of the field. This is recent. This wasn't here last week. Looks like a young one. Must have gotten, I don't know. That's too bad. Well, just came up on my first deadhead here this year. Looks like an old one here on this new farm. Stuck in there pretty good. Nice 10. Been down a while. Not too far from a creek, probably an EHD deer. There you have it. About 40 yards off this bean field, I was seeing a lot of tracks. They're clearly going out to that food source, so I figured I'd come in here, check off the food source, and there's the first one of the day, like that. Freaking tank of an 8 right there. Look at that base on him. Got about another 50 yards here on the edge of this field. Maybe we'll have some luck. Who knows? But if this is the only one I find today, I'm not going to complain. That is an awesome antler. All right, guys, that's going to conclude this week's video. I got some of the sheds from this video right here. You can see I got tags on them already. I actually really like that light brown color, but there's a lot of other good colors like tan and whatnot. I mean, there's the whole rainbow. So if you're looking to get some shed tags, remember, go to my website. Links in the description. I think that you'll love them. They're definitely a big help. But anyways, that's besides the point. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can be notified when we drop new videos, which will give you the best chance to win one of the giveaway sheds. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. And I guess until next time, thanks so much for watching.